Thank you. Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you also for your invitation to visit Armenia and your very gracious hospitality. I am honored to visit Armenia for the first time. When Prime Minister Pashinyan came to Singapore in July, I told him I hope to visit soon to experience the charm and culture of your country that I'd heard so much about. And I'm very glad to be here to reciprocate his visit to Singapore. Our countries enjoy warm ties that go back to the 19th century. There's a small but vibrant Armenian community in Singapore who have made significant contributions to our society. There's also an Armenian street, and the Armenian church nearby is our oldest church in Singapore. In fact, it's been gazetted as a national monument, our highest grade of protection for historic buildings. Even our national flower, the Vanda Miss Joachim, was bred by Miss Agnes Joachim, who was born in Singapore, but was of Armenian descent. This morning, the Prime Minister and I spoke about many topics. We discussed how to expand our bilateral relationship, including through exchanges and study visits to learn from each other. And we also discussed the Eurasian Economic Union Singapore Free Trade Agreement and the substantive progress which we have made since we last met, which enables us to sign the agreement on this visit here in Armenia. Armenia is a like-minded and key partner for Singapore in the Eurasian Economic Union. At first glance, our two countries are vastly different. Separated by great geographical distance, one is landlocked, the other one is an island nation. Both took different paths to independence. But we also have many things in common as small countries that aspire to serve as gateways to our respective regions. And we both believe in free and open trade. We are both committed to the multilateral system, and we both subscribe to the rule of law internationally. In this regard, both of us are strong advocates for the Eurasian Economic Union and Singapore FTA. We are happy that we will sign the framework agreement and the non-services and investment agreement on Tuesday. I'm also delighted that Singapore and Armenia will sign our bilateral services and investment agreement also on Tuesday. It's the first of the 5 services and investment agreements that we hope to conclude with each of the EAEU member states. The agreements were settled after 7 rounds of formal negotiations that began 2 years ago. It's almost breakneck speed as far as FTA negotiations go, and we have to thank our negotiators for their hard work. This is the EAEU's first comprehensive FTA, and Singapore is honored to be the EAEU's partner in this. I'd like to thank Prime Minister Pashinyan for his personal leadership in realizing this outcome and hosting the signing ceremony. I hope it will give impetus to closer ties between the EEU and Singapore and serve as a pathfinder for an FTA between the EEU and ASEAN. The FTA signing will also boost our bilateral relationship and build on the agreements which we signed during Prime Minister Pashinyan's visit to Singapore in July. I look forward to these agreements being implemented so that our people and businesses can enjoy the tangible benefits. And I look forward to my visit to Armenia, to meeting your President later, and His Holiness, the Supreme Patriarch, tomorrow. Thank you very much.